One of the most used narcissistic guilt trips is when they hold things over your head after they so called did you a favor or they've done something for you. They pretend like they don't want repay, but they really do. That's their way of saying, now you owe me. When they made it seem like it was a true, honest gesture, it's just something from the heart, something they really cared about doing for you. Well, that's a lie, because if that was the case, they wouldn't keep bringing it up. They wouldn't try to guilt trip you into thinking, dang, now I got to match that energy. I got to pay you back. I got to do something for you now. Never let anyone put you in a position to where you always owe them, because then it wasn't a favor. It wasn't a gesture. It wasn't something that you agreed on. So it shouldn't even came off that way. But if they make you feel like, dang, now I owe you, then that just goes to show that it was all a lie. A person shows you who they are when you see the patterns of their behavior. If they keep doing the same thing and they got something to prove to the public, like feeding the homeless, and they film it. And I'm not talking about like for a certain program that's known to do things like that. Like pay it forward uh, type of things. It's not like that. I'm saying just a person who always has to brag on what they do for people. And it kind of leaves a nasty taste in your mouth, because it's like you're starting to notice this thing about them to where they are just so self-centered, and they just feel like they should be praised for everything they do. It starts to make you think that they're not really doing it from the heart. They're only doing it for, the attention seeking. They're looking for people to make them feel bigger than what they are. And if they're trying to make you feel guilty for doing a favor for you, well, it wasn't a genuine favor. And then they're going to go around and tell people that you were ungrateful. And they're going to go around and brag and say how much they've done so much for you, and they don't receive it in return. And if a person was smart, they would question it like, well, why you keep doing it? So never let a person guilt you into thinking that you owe them when they really pretty much insist on doing certain things for you over and over again.